What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be, they got some construction noise going on. It's a little inconvenient, but today's video is going to be a little bit different. As you can see, we got the Camaro loaded up for a road trip because we are actually about to go to Camaro Fest in Bowling Green, Kentucky. But we got a little bit of a drive ahead of us, so let's go ahead and get going. So ignore the TPMS light, but we got just over a quarter of a tank, so our first stop's gonna have to be the gas station. I think I might do a little tracker of how much gas costs throughout the entire trip and just kind of pop it up on screen, give a little update. So just filled up 5250. We got, I think, like 4 hours till we get to Bowling Green, so we should get there around 5:36ish. So that's if we don't hit any rush hour traffic, which we are definitely going to hit. But see you guys when we get down there. So I left the camera at the hotel, but I'm using my phone right now. But we just washed the car up. We're actually on the way to the meet and greet to go pick up our wristbands, I'm pretty sure. Ran into a couple cool Camaros. This one guy had a crazy ZL1. I'm sure we'll see a lot more when we get there. All right, so we just pulled up. Didn't really know if there was any like planned parking. Like there's cones and stuff like roped off. So it kind of took us a second to find somewhere to park. But I really also don't know what else we're supposed to do, but I guess I'll just kind of figure out as we go. So we just picked up our wristbands. There was like a big conference room in there where you pick up the wristbands at, that they were doing like a big presentation on the weekend, but it's 7:15 right now and we haven't had anything to eat and we're kind of just ready to chill out. So we're probably about to just go pick up some pizza and then go back to the hotel room and then get into the festivities of everything tomorrow. All right, so we just finished at the Mexican restaurant. It wasn't too bad. We were gonna go, this little like flashing light over here, it's called Firehouse Pizza, but they're closed until the 17th today, or the 14th. Today's the 9th, so we're not gonna be able to try it while we're down here, but it seemed like it would be pretty fire. So maybe next time if we come down again, we might check it out, but otherwise, about to go back to the hotel and just hang out for the night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. So before we get into day one of Camaro Fest, I'm going to give a little bit of an explanation for people who are unfamiliar with the event. So basically, this was the 15th Camaro Fest, and it happens annually in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I don't think it's been in Bowling Green every single year, but for the last couple years it's been in Bowling Green. It's pretty much a big gathering of Camaros and Firebirds, all to do autocross, drag racing, and a car show. Day one was just qualifying for the drag race and the car show. And then both mornings we were there, it actually rained each morning. So there was a little bit of a delayed start while they had to dry off the track and stuff. But now that you understand what you're about to see, let's go ahead and get back into the video.
Transformers is one of my favorite movies. Especially the... I like the ones that have like all the bodies. I like the happy.
They used to get like these are raw. Oh no, I like raw. $500. Here we go, bro. There's a lot of you back here. I wish I'd have bought every one.
That's the same one.
Yeah, no, definitely like the one year, you know, because if you were in Joliet, a lot of people say that on the Chicago side.
Oh yeah, I think they said 13 got stolen this year.
Yeah,
Mostly new Camaros. Yeah, I think by the time we left, 90 was sold. Maybe he will. Looked like
I can find pictures like this.
So after not being able to get pizza the night before, we were still really craving it, and we decided to check out this place called Mellow Mushroom. The inside, it looked really cool, and then the pizza was actually pretty good. I would definitely eat there again. And then once we got back to the hotel, we seen a lot of these cars that had Summit AutoCross decals on the side that happened to be having an event at the National Corvette Museum racetrack the next day. And then to finish off the night, we had Brewster's Ice Cream. They had a truck at the track that had some of the flavors that we tried earlier in the day, and we wanted more of their full menu, so we decided to go to their physical location. But that's been about it for part 1 of Camaro Fest. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend. My next upload will be part 2, which brings more drag racing, more autocross, drifting, and more of the car show. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.